Drama queen, you're in the right place. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Cool.
Ouch.
Me being pale, I look sick.
Ew.
No, I think you actually look really good.
Aha.
I feel like every time I like say that, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Like we discussed this.
Whoa.
We discussed this episode 1. We discussed
Wait, what did you just say?
this. No, you're gonna know. We discussed over.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
I didn't even set the
Set
alarm.
a timer
And
for.
Wait, I think I can drink gin. I think it was Bacardi that I couldn't drink.
Wait, what do you mean? Because it looks nuts.
Yeah, Bacardi.
Isn't that wait, Bacardi's rum. I don't know. I literally do not know what rum's made out of.
Wait.
I think the drink. There's a literally fuzz on this fucking drink. I think it's from my jacket.
Wait, how do I know what kind of gin is in this?
What do you mean? Gin is?
It says it's some gin. It has like almonds.
There's no way.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, welcome back to episode 3.
Yeah.
3. What did they say? Third time's the charm. Maybe this is the episode where we take off.
What is it? How does it go? First is worst, second is the best.
Third is the one
Third
with the treasure chest.
Oh, I was about to say with the hairy chest.
I mean that too, but I was the treasure chest.
you
but I
would
wa-
say treasure chest.
But I went to a private school, so we had money, so that makes sense. When I started recording, I feel like every time that I say actually to recap episode 2, just like retrospect, every time I say actually, I feel like I say it like Victoria Justice when she's like, I feel like we all sing. Like
Yeah.
that's like the vibe I
Yeah.
feel like whenever every time I say actually, I feel like I'm very Victoria Justice coded.
Did you see that like on TikTok that she like
Uh-uh.
made kind of like a new vibe?
What's her vibe? Her vibe before was nothing.
No, it's the
practically.
same vibe, but she like covered Big Girls Don't Cry, but she added like her own kind of like it's giving like
Is it cute?
reggae.
Wait,
I could be wrong.
Wait.
I could
Do
be
you
wrong.
do you want to do an example of what it sounds like?
It's like the background music is very like
Is it slow?
chill. Yeah, it's kind of like more slow.
La-da-da-da.
I mean,
That song is like already kind of slow.
I
though.
don't know why she did that.
Why? Yeah. Why? Right.
Why did she
do
song?
that?
No offense, but like,
I
why
feel
that
like
song?
it's like Taylor Swift energy.
Oh, here we go.
She kind of does. She gives like Taylor Swift. I'm sweating in this. Just like all American, like wears skinny jeans, like
I know she's
the feather earring.
She's very stuck in like 2012.
very
Maybe
only.
like 2012.
I feel like time went on, and she and her
She's still
body
there.
stayed in 2012. I imagine her still with like a side part. Although no, she has a middle part.
I think she's always had a middle part.
She actually might have had a middle part before anybody else.
Yeah,
Like I feel like that's like very her.
but it's like it is kind of weird because I still picture them all as like young. Like somebody said that they can't believe that Ariana Grande, like it doesn't sound right that she's like, I don't know if she is 30, if she's turning 30,
I feel like she's already 30.
but like that just doesn't seem right.
I mean, she kind of look.
I do think the blonde hair kind of aged her.
ages. I think that ages her too. Like, I don't. I mean, she looks good. I mean, her hair looks pretty. She needs to be like tanner though. She's a little pale. Not gonna lie,
She is pale.
she's a little pale, and I don't
But
really
I
think
kind
that's
of
like
like
her
that.
vibe.
I kind of think her being pale and then going back to her brown hair would be so
And-
hot. Stu, did you see the interview she did with Zach Sang?
Yeah, did you watch it? I didn't watch. I did. I haven't even
I've
started
only
it.
like watched clips of it. On
I saw.
TikTok.
Yeah, I saw clips of
And
it on TikTok.
everybody's like, "This girl's
Are we
always
gonna
got
forget?
a new voice."
Yeah, they were like, "Are we gonna forget her black set?" I'm like, because she was like back in the day, she would be like, I mean, I'm not gonna imitate it because it's problematic, but like, she talked very different.
her voice was so much deeper.
Yeah, no, she. Quiet on the set.
I don't think you'll be able to hear that though.
Yeah, no, her voice I feel like has changed like hella
Mm-hmm.
over time. But no, I did not watch that interview. Didn't really speak to me.
Somebody said, somebody was like, she's wearing all red because she's a red flag. Dude, I thought that was so
Real.
funny. That was really funny.
I want to know if like she like addresses like that like Ethan Slater stuff. I
She
mean,
does, but like doesn't at the same time.
I did see like the tweets, like the Pop Crave tweets that were like a synopsis of like everything that she said, and she was just kind of like really vague about like media. It's like not everything that you see. They want to like
it was
want
like
you to
a
fit like a
very
narrative.
like It was a very like political response.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it was like a PR. It was like a PR response.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, what did you say earlier to me? I'm tired of pretty girls going after ugly guys. Like, no offense, but like, I don't care. Ethan Slater is not cute and won't be cute.
There's like a new photo shoot of him. Did you see
Doing
it?
what?
They're just like pictures of him, and some people are posting them on TikTok and saying, "I get it now." No.
I need to see it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I mean, would you hit it? Would you get with it?
No.
I don't know. I feel like that's like your vibe.
Anyway,
I feel like you'd go after like the Ethan Slaters.
the men that look like this.
Plain. Yeah, no, he's not the vibe. I mean, like an ugly guy is kind of cute, but like again, I'm like whatever. I don't care.
Are
But,
we
like,
being mean?
Yeah, we're being bullies.
I don't care.
I don't care because it really does not matter. He's just not cute. Especially him being SpongeBob is wild to me.
You know.
Or would you date SpongeBob? Like I think I would date SpongeBob before I would date Ethan Slater.
Oh, 100%. I always said that if SpongeBob was a real life man, I would date him.
I feel like he'd be dedicated. He kind of like I feel like SpongeBob like gives like Harry Styles. I don't. Do you think Harry Styles is cute? You like Harry Styles? SpongeBob
I
and
do.
I feel like SpongeBob and Harry Styles have like also the same energy.
I don't think so.
I see it. I feel like SpongeBob would be like blasting Harry's house.
I think you would be Patrick.
Because
you're wearing
we know
all
that's
pink.
not true. We've discussed
And
this before.
because of some other things.
Because I live under a rock. I don't know. What's the other thing?
I don't know. Maybe because you're dumb.
Do you remember your SAT scores? I was talking about this with one of my coworkers. Do you remember your SATs and your ACTs? I remember your ACT score.
My math one was bad, but I
think your ACT was like a 14.
My English one was actually really good, but my math one was awful.
I don't remember what mine were differently. But I just remember my ACT being a 19. Which is...
Oh, wait.
So the highest you can get is...
I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm thinking of SATs.
SAT is like 900, like 1,000.
I don't remember my ACT.
You don't remember? I think yours was like an 11.
It was probably like something like that. It was not good.
I talked to somebody and they were like, "Oh, that's like pretty good." I'm like, I don't really think that's like good.
That was good because didn't you get accepted into Kent?
I got accepted into like 4 colleges.
Yeah.
And they said it was based because I think like once you get accepted, like it tells you like why you got accepted. And it said it was based on my ACT score, and I was like,
and if you can't tell, he never went.
But I never went. But a perfect score is a 36.
Oh, so 19 still kind of.
I feel like that's bad, but
ACT. I remember my English one being 1100.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that? I don't
That was good. I mean, I thought that was good.
It's 4 digits.
Yeah, it's 4 digits. I was like, that's gonna be good.
It. Again, colleges took you like.
Tri-C took me.
Period. Community college, we love it.
CSU took me.
We love it. State school. That's a state school. Cleveland State.
Cleveland State was cheap.
I don't know. It's
Isn't
cheap.
It crazy? Yeah.
I mean, I think they're cheaper, but I don't think they're cheap.
Intuition was like
intuition.
Wasn't that what it's called?
Intuition. College intuition.
Wait, what is it called?
It's called tuition. Anyways, I mean, wait. Do you remember when you dropped out of college and they sent you like the check for it, and you didn't want to tell your parents, so you kept the check and you left it under your pillow for like a month?
Yeah, because I wanted them to forget like about it, or like I'd be like, I don't know.
Or when you dropped out, you would still act like you went to school.
I would like just drive around
and sleep in your car, and then be like, okay, I went to class. Your dad would be like, how was school? You'd be like, it was good. Like I had a great time in school.
Yeah.
Oh, she wants to be a guest.
Do you want to sit?
She has a lot to add to the conversation. Aww. We have to get those like dog people clicks.
What is that?
Like, you know, like here, what do you have to say? Oh, don't eat it, honey. Who would she be if she was famous? Like what celebrity?
Okay.
People are gonna be like animal abuse. Caught on camera animal abuse.
If she was a celebrity,
Yeah, who do you think she would be?
Me.
Well, yeah. So who else? I feel like she would be like a guy.
You don't think she would be a girl?
I mean, I don't know your dog's pronouns. I did not ask.
Princess.
I tell you all the time that you're Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen the things about? This is so irrelevant. The ones about who Kate Middleton, the one that's married to the other prince, how she hasn't been seen for months, and everyone thinks she got a BBL.
Really?
Dude, there's so
What
much happening.
business does Kate Middleton have getting a BBL?
I don't know. They said she hasn't been like in the public since like October. And the conspiracy theories about Kate Middleton are alleged. People are like scared to talk about it. Do you have something to add to this? Okay, work. Could you imagine someone from the royal family having a BBL?
That's crazy. Could you imagine, like, wait, isn't Queen Elizabeth? Could you imagine she ever got a BBL?
Maybe. Wait, is she dead?
Yeah.
Oh, she died
Yeah,
because
like
Trisha Paytas'
recently.
baby. Do you remember that?
Wait, did it? What
When-
about? Yeah,
When Trisha was having her first baby.
Everybody was saying it was her reincarnation.
And she was like, I don't like that. She's like, I feel like that's like bad energy. You think if you're 100 years old, can you like get a BBL?
It'd probably think that would be the thing to take you out.
Bro,
For
a
sure.
lot of people die getting a BBL, so I don't know. I feel like that could be like a vibe.
What a way to go out.
Anyway, she didn't throw up. I think it's just like the position she's in is like making her like.
Do you need to like get down? That was gross.
Please, I wish she threw up on you. That would be so sick.
Did you get that Snapchat earlier when I sent you a picture and I said she literally sniffed the floor where a dog was laying because I took her to the vet and
And
after
she
she sniffed
gagged?
it, she gagged. She was like, I was like, you did that dog so dirty by gagging.
That is so
Oh,
rude. I feel like
that
dog
was
world
so
is so shady. What dog do you think you would be if you were a dog?
I actually talked about this recently with somebody, and they said that I would be a lab.
You think so?
I feel like I would be.
I don't even know what you would be though.
You don't know anything about dogs, so
A Beethoven? Is that the name? A Saint Bernard?
Beethoven.
I don't know what the name of it is.
Isn't that the name of?
I had
of
a
Saint
dog
Bernard?
book when I was in like 4th grade that I would get from the library. I what is it called? Renting? Borrow? What is it called when you get a book from the library? Renting? Borrowing a book?
Just
Getting
taking
a
it.
I know, but you have to like return it. Is it called? I don't know what it's called. When you would get a book from the library, and at least it was like facts about every dog breed.
You had no business
I
having
had
that
no
because
business
he doesn't
reading.
even like
I was
dogs.
really into it. I don't feel like you would be like I don't really remember them. Like a border collie. Is that called border collie?
Those dogs are way like they're so high energy. I just don't.
I don't
I
think
literally
so.
told you that I'm tired all the time, and you brought that up last
No,
time I saw
wait.
you.
Wait, you would be a wiener dog. 100%.
Why?
Because you're skinny.
I think Drake would be a wiener dog.
I don't know what the fuck Drake would be. I feel like Drake would be like a poodle. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
the fucking golden doodles.
What doggy would I be?
A chihuahua.
100%. That's literally what I was about to say because what is it called? Like all bark and no bite.
Yeah.
I talk such a big game, but when it comes down to it, I would not. I don't know. I feel like I'd be down to clown a little bit. Like at the bars, I mean, I feel like I'm very like me. Remember last summer, me with that one guy?
Oh my god, that was actually really funny. I forgot about that.
I was about it. I remember. So last summer we were at a bar, the one that they followed us on Instagram, by the way. Oh, I did. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
The bar who we love, and they love us. Followed us on Instagram. Shout out.
Our pictures are everywhere in there.
Business deal. Maybe they'll let us put like posters up. But yeah, last summer I was at the bar, and this like one dude was like, "Who? Okay, I'm not that tall. I'm like probably like 5'8", and like I wear like I don't know, like taller shoes.
Short
so, like,
king.
Anyway, I mean, yeah, I'm not 6 foot, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm like 5'8", but like when I wear like I don't know, like Air Maxes and whatnot, so like they make me like probably like 5'9" ish, 5'10", maybe. I don't know. But so I was at the bar, and this guy, he was like way shorter than me, and he kept like grabbing my hand. He was definitely on drugs. I think he was like hallucinating or something, because he was just like staring at the lights, staring at the, like whatever.
He was probably on Molly.
He was, oh yeah, probably Molly for sure. And he kept like grabbing my hand, and like I told him to stop like multiple times. The drag queen on the stage was like telling him like, bro, cool it, you're done. This isn't about you, it's about me. And I was like next to him, and he just like kept grabbing my hand and like grabbing me and being like, dance with me, whatever, whatever. And he was so much shorter than me. He was like probably like 5'2" or like 5'3". So like that made me feel like I was like in the dominant position to like kind of be a little bit more like, I don't want to say aggressive, but be like a little bit more like, I don't know. And so yeah, he just kept like grabbing me, and I told him like, you're done, cool it. I remember that night, that bar, like on their Instagram, they did like an Instagram story of like the crowd.
Oh.
And you can see me like pointing in this dude's face in the video, because I was like looking down. I was like saying like shit like, you little man. Like
Popping off.
I was popping off because he kept touching me. Like, okay, bar etiquette. Don't touch people at the fucking bar. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Did he like know you? Did you say that? He knew you.
yeah,
From
he
Instagram.
knew. Yeah, like he like would always like DM me on Instagram before, and like I'd always like reject them. And yeah, and then he saw me at the bar, and I don't know. That was like 2 summers ago. But because I remember I was with somebody at the time, and they like wouldn't handle the situation.
Yeah.
They were like just like ignore it. I'm like, I can't ignore somebody who keeps grabbing my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they would like walk away from me, and then like come back. I remember I was like by the bar, and then I thought I like lost him, and then he appeared out of nowhere, and I was like had to like duck and like run like to the bathroom. Like I think I like ran up to you in the bathroom. I was like, Courtney, I have to hide from someone. Like they keep following me around the bar. Like I don't know what to do. It was wild. That was probably the night I got like the closest to decking somebody, because I would never just like randomly touch somebody at the bar, no matter how drunk. Like that's just like, you have a problem. Like you have.
I do honestly feel like when we first started going there, I feel like a lot of people were very touchy all the time. We haven't like had a bad experience like that in like probably like a year, but I do feel like
no, because when we were they had a Nicki Minaj night when her album came out. They had like the Barb's night when we all dressed in pink, and there was like that old man that like touched me, and he's like, I love all of this. Like, okay, I don't know you, and he was just like, he kept like pushing. Or there was that one time that one guy was like, oh, like who wants to dance? You remember that? And he was like trying to get all of us to dance, and he kept grabbing us. It was that same guy, I think.
Was it?
Yeah. He was like, I don't know, with the middle part. I don't know.
With the middle part,
with the middle
specifically.
Part. Yeah. And you're right. I feel like we have like, I feel like people haven't been like super like handsy, but again, I feel it's because we go with like a lot of people. Maybe at the time we weren't going with a lot of people.
I mean, it is like colder outside, so hopefully like once it's summer, the crazies kind of come out.
Yes.
So I guess it probably will happen again.
Especially in Cleveland. I always say that like every time that first warm day, well, just like last week, that first warm day, people on those BMX bikes or those like 4-wheelers riding them down Detroit, like that is not to be like the police, but that is not a road. That is not a road approved vehicle. Like, what are you doing? The fact that people just in
the city, it's like you're extra.
Like, I don't understand that. And then I was in the Uber on the way to your place the one night, and it was like the first warm night, and a bunch of people just like coming up to the Uber, up to the window, knocking on the window. I'm like, what are we doing? You're walking through traffic. I don't know. I am not a dangerous person. I feel like I'm like always the person that's like, no, don't do that. You can get hurt. Like, I can take this off. I'm like actually like sweating. But like, I don't know. Even like when I was like a kid, like I feel like I was always like the one that was like, no, like don't climb the tree. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Oh my god, you were like the mother of the group.
I was always, and even like now when we go to bars, like I'm always the one that's like, Courtney, I think it's time to stop drinking. Like,
this is what he does when he wants to leave the bar. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't wear a watch. Yeah, that's very me. I'm always pointing at my phone, like, okay, well, I mean, I feel like
you haven't done that. No, you haven't done that.
If anything, it's like you who like wants to go, and I'm like, I'm living, like I'm killing it.
I know. If anything, it's just me pulling an Irish.
You are well, we've been doing some. Well, like when we were at the country bar, we pulled an Irish bar.
I know,
an Irish goodbye on everybody.
An Irish
Irish
bar.
bar. Yeah, no, I think it's okay. Bar etiquette. I feel like it's okay to pull an Irish. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like if someone did that to me, I don't think I would care.
Unless you're with one other
If,
person.
yeah.
Obviously, don't do it.
If you're
But
with
if
one
you're
other
with a
person,
group,
don't do it.
If you have to ride some people home, obviously don't
do
do
it.
it.
That is kind of shitty, but like it's okay. Yeah, if it's like a group of people, if they're like vibing, like some of your friends love to play pool. I'm not a pool person. I will pull an Irish goodbye.
Good one.
If everyone's playing that damn pool.
I love pool though, but like once
You love
we
to lose,
once
I
we
guess.
play it way too many times, I'm over it. It's like bowling.
It is like bowling.
Once
dude.
you play it too many times, I'm like over it.
Dude, like bowling, I feel like with bowling, like you do it for literally like 10 minutes and it's like, I'm done. I'm ready to go. Because it's just like you're surrounded by like old people who have been like doing this for years.
And it's loud in there. You can't even like have a conversation.
There's no cute outfits. Like nobody's just cute.
Nobody in there is cute.
No one
cute. In there is cute.
You're not finding the love of your life at a fucking bowling alley. Like that is
true.
not happening. I mean,
true.
I feel like you could find the love of your life playing pool though. I mean, there's some
well, yeah,
cuties that
because
play.
there's pool in like pretty much every like dive bar.
Did you meet your last ex playing pool? No. Was he a pool person?
He used to hustle people. I don't.
Excuse. Oh, but that's not how you met.
That's not how we met.
But he was. Did you guys play pool? I've never played pool with like a guy.
I don't. That's such a specific thing to say.
I've
never played pool with a guy.
Like I don't know. I feel like I like play with like friends. Like I don't play with like I don't know. Like,
I don't think. I think I've only ever played with him once. And
but you could be like, oh, I like don't know what to do. Can you like help me? Like
I was really actually trying to win because I wanted him to lose. But I'm competitive. I'm too competitive for that.
I just had such an urge to bite this, and I don't know why.
ASMR.
I literally like
feeling hungry.
I feel like I'm like gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna see myself go like. I don't know why I had such an urge to like put some in my mouth. But yeah, I mean,
thinking of him.
I mean,
bar etiquette. Don't fucking push and shove. That makes me
so
mad. I get so mad when, well, at least when it's the same person that keeps hitting me and bumping into me.
Yeah,
and if I see space next to you and you're still hitting me, that makes me so mad.
No, and I get that, but like I guess there's like circumstances where it's like I get it because like sometimes like especially like if you're trying to leave or like when we're like trying to like do stuff, like I am kind of like pushing and shoving, but I'm also like if you're trying to like walk through like a crowd of people at a bar, tap their shoulder and say, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
That's what I always do. I say, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry." And like I try to like make it so that like I'm trying to not hit them, but like you are going to bump into people at the bar, but I think yeah, you're right. If it's the same person repeat. I mean, there was that one girl when I was at that one bar and she said that I kept hitting her friend over and over again. I literally was not.
No, this is what he said. He said, "How do you know?"
I said, "How do you know?" Because okay, hold on. DJ Pauly D came in town. Love him. So he always comes to this one bar. So we went, and there were these girls in front of me, and like when I'm dancing at the bar, like especially Pauly D, like I'm fist pumping, like I'm going, like I'm feeling the vibes, and so like this one girl kept turning around and she kept being like, "You keep hitting my friend." Not talking about herself, just talking about her friend. So she turned around for the second time. She's like, "You need to stop like hitting my friend." And I was like, my response was, "How do you know that I'm hitting your friend?" And she was like, I'm like, there's no way that you guys are, I'm like, I'm not even seeing anybody talking to each other. Like, how do you know that I'm hitting your friend? Which I wasn't. And again, you're at the bar. So it is bound to happen. I definitely don't hit people at the bar. I wasn't hitting the back of her head. And then she was like, "Listen, like I can get you kicked out. Like I know the bouncer." I'm like, "Girl, you're nobody. The bouncer is nobody. Like that's like so irrelevant." Anybody that's like in Cleveland is trying to be like, "I know the bouncer." Okay, there's probably at least I don't know, like
20 other girls that know him.
200. There's probably like 200 people here. Like, what do you mean the bouncer's gonna seek me? Like, that's embarrassing. Bar etiquette. Don't say you know the bouncer. Nobody cares. Remember when we paid that bouncer the one time to like get into the country bar?
Yes, there was a new country bar downtown, and it was really cold outside, and we didn't want to have to wait, so there's a long line. Venmoed him like $80 to get all four of us.
Okay, but he wanted a lot more, and I think we negotiated the price down because he was like $50 a person. I was like, It is
Yeah, absolutely
not. I
not.
was like, we are not paying you $50. Like that's
But
not
like
happening.
it was such a waste. Like we were
No,
there
I think
for
we
like
had fun there though.
I mean, I had fun there, but like we were only there for maybe like an hour.
Out of all the bars that are over there, that country bar,
It's fun, but
It's-
I'm not really a live music person.
I'm not, but I feel like live music sometimes is more entertaining than the
Although
DJs.
that guy was kind of hot.
The DJs in Cleveland are
Singer.
the DJs in Cleveland are embarrassing.
The DJs in Cleveland are not good.
I mean, there's a couple of
There's
them.
only one guy that I ever liked, and it was the guy at ATC, but I don't remember his name.
Wait, which time though? I feel like I know which time, but like
It was in the era where I was talking to that guy with a kid, and he was friends with him.
dude, yes, those times
He was really good.
The last time I was at ATC, the DJ that I saw, girl, he did not look of age. He was, I think the DJ booth was taller than he was. Again, I'm not hating on a short king, but the fucking headphones he was wearing were so goddamn big. Like, I don't know.
Bro, wait, no, was that the time where he kept playing like the same like ad libs? Like it was like, he did
randomly.
that, like,
there's that girl
at
on
least
TikTok
20
who like
times.
that girl on TikTok that like does like those. She's like obviously being a meme, like adding those like sounds into her.
There was like a point where I was like, this
This
has
is
to
not
be a
real.
joke.
This
Like
is
he
yeah.
has to be pulling a prank because he kept doing that, and then he kept doing like the gun sound.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
crazy.
you say this like at the bars, like again, like the DJs in Cleveland are like really. They play either like new songs, or they play like songs that they would like play in a high school, which like can be good, can be bad. I'm kind
From
of
the
over
windows
to the wall.
That's my favorite one.
I know. I mean that one's okay. I think I'm kind of over hearing Gasolina at the bar. They played that at prom.
Well,
they played that
high
at
school.
prom, and they played that at homecoming. They played Gasolina. I don't even know what the name. To the window, to the wall, whatever. I'm over that
no,
song.
I like that song. Ba-dum-dum-dum, da-da-da-da-dum.
Which one is that? Is that
From
how
the
it's?
windows to the
Is
wall?
that I don't know
That's
how it starts.
starts.
Well, because dude, one thing about Courtney is she will know as soon as that song starts. She knows every damn beat to that song.
I do really know songs. I know songs really well, and I don't know.
You know the house music hits. Every like Calvin Harris, David Guetta remix. You know.
Some people know movies.
I know.
I know nothing about movies.
I know
my
movies.
music.
No, yeah, you for sure do. I remember when we went out for I don't know what holiday it was, but when we went out to the east side, played David Guetta "Where Them Girls At." I never seen someone know. You know every damn word to that song.
Yeah, when we went to the for Halloween.
Oh yeah, for Halloween. Oh my god, I'll insert pictures of Courtney and I for Halloween that night.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You have to exclude.
I'll say the
so many girls
in here. Where do I begin?
Oh my god, that was such a good night. We need to go back.
No, we for sure need to go back. It's so low-key. The bars on the east side be a good time.
Dude, yeah, we should like bar hop down that. I mean, there's not like a lot of like bumping,
but like I feel like they.
there,
I mean, they have like music though. I feel
they're mostly like. I think that was the only bar that actually like plays music and
like a
has
DJ
dancing. But like we could like go down that strip and like bar hop before like the DJ starts. That's our plan. That's summer. On the east
dude,
side.
yeah, I can't wait for summer. But I told you before, like if I was a DJ, this is what I would do. I would play songs starting from like the 70s, and I'd play like 3 top hits from
Do you
each.
even know songs from the 70s?
Like, isn't like what's that song? Do you remember?
No, I don't like that song.
September? I love that song.
I like nobody.
From the 70s, yeah,
nobody asked. I don't even know if this is from the 70s, but I like.
We should have a trivia. Name a song.
Wait, what is it called? A little bit of na-na-na in my
that's
life.
from the 90s. No, that's literally from 2002. Mambo number 5.
Yes.
Bitch, I'm not kidding. That's probably from 2003.
Well, I don't.
That is not the 70s.
There's no way.
A little bit of Erica.
Continue your list. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you can fact check, and I'll tell you right now. That's from like 2003 or 2004. No, but if I was a DJ, I would play like 3 top hits from each era. Again, songs are probably like what 3 to 5 minutes. I'd play the top hits from like starting from the 70s, work my way up 80s, 90s, 2000s. Like for the 2000s, I'd probably do like maybe like 6 songs, and then 2010s, 2020s, and then I'd go backwards. And I feel like that would last the entire night from like if you start playing from like 9:30 to like I don't know 2:30, you can go through those eras, and I feel like you would meet like all people's like what they want to hear.
That would honestly be really good.
Because
Copyright.
or trademark, I don't know, like can you trademark like a set list? Like
An idea.
Yeah, an idea. Yeah, don't do it. I mean, no, please. If you're a Cleveland DJ, please
No,
do that.
honestly, that would really suck. Don't do it.
Yeah, please don't do that. You won't. I'm tired of like people like a song just came out and they're trying to be like
Ahead of the curve.
wait, let me
Like
set
nobody
this up.
knows it. It was from 1999. It
Okay,
came out a year after I was
Mambo number
born.
5 from 1999, the 70s.
A little bit of who wants a little bit of Courtney in their life?
Silence, bitch. Like sometimes with like the DJs, they'll like for example, like Yes and came out whatever like a couple weeks ago, or like when it just came out, DJs were playing it like the next day. I'm like, nobody knows that song yet. You have
I
to
really
give a
like-
song like I feel like a
Give
month.
it a no.
How long then?
Because that's Ariana Grande. They're literally playing her whole album on her release day.
No one's gonna know it, and no one's gonna be dancing. How do you?
would play
Hold
it
on.
maybe a
Nope,
week
I'm silencing
after.
you. I am silencing white voices
Were
right now.
you silenced or are you
Were
silent?
you
Are you being
were-
silent or
wait,
were
what-
you
yeah, what-
silenced?
Were you silent or silenced?
No,
I don't even know what the quote is.
That's how it is.
But no, I am silencing you because
That's
when
rude.
a song okay, they have album listening parties. How do you dance to a song you don't know?
You want me to show you?
Do the Courtney dance? I mean, I think that's okay. Yeah, a fist pump is
Playing
like
beat.
this is universal dancing to any song. Or I feel like lately I've been doing like a lot of like hip shaking.
Or like
You haven't been doing the Courtney dance lately.
I haven't.
Yeah, I feel like lately.
I don't really know. I feel like I've been letting looser with my dancing that like it's kind of just all over the place.
Lately, I feel like you're.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You know what I do a lot, and I don't know why I do this.
Look on.
I already know that I do this.
What is it? What is it?
But I do that while I dance, and I don't know why. I'll be going like this. And I'm like, why do I make that face?
That's literally what I was about to do.
I don't know why I do that. That's so embarrassing. I'm just waiting for somebody to come up and kiss me while I'm dancing. Like, I don't know why I do that.
Literally, you every time you are dancing, every time I look at you, I feel like it's literally like
I don't know because I catch myself doing it at work. I'll just be walking
talking to somebody.
and
No.
like I'll just be standing like
No,
that, and
no,
I'm
no.
like, why am I doing that?
You're unsure, honey. No, I feel like I do that
I don't
too.
know, I do that.
No, literally today I walked past somebody at work and I swore I went like, I don't know why that's like that's such a thing. Like that's like what is it? Non-verbal communication.
That's like, I feel like that's like our version
of like,
of,
hey, what's up?
of like being like a millennial because millennials like make weird faces.
Millennials
like
go like, or
and ours is.
wait, what else? I don't know. I'm not even gonna make the face that millennials make because I don't want those images of me published to the internet.
Remember when we used to like mimic every time you would take a selfie?
Wait,
Because
what do
when
you mean?
When you take a selfie, you used to go like.
I literally think I still do that.
You pretty much do, but I used to like.
Everyone calls it my pout. I remember I was talking to our one friend. She's like, I don't know how you get like such a good pout in your selfies. I'm just like, I don't know. I just like
by using that fucking burning lip gloss.
not even like I've been doing it for like years. Even if you like scroll back on my selfies,
I mean, yeah, I think you have it just perfected at this point.
I don't know. Like, take pictures of yourself. Know your angles, baby.
I don't take any selfies. I don't know any of my angles.
Thank
my
God.
my angle is this.
Did
we are drinking alcohol.
Did you have? No, dude. That is the true tea about a hangover. The next day, like if you drink a lot, yeah, that next day, them alcohol shits are
Brutal. Because it's like
But I feel like I'm used to it at this point.
I will never get used to a hangover. I hate hangovers, and that's the only reason why I'm always like
I don't want to drink anymore or
telling
as
you.
much.
I'm telling
Take Advil before you go to bed.
Advil
Advil doesn't do anything for me.
Have you tried it? Have you tried it?
I think there was a point in my life where I like took too much of it, and now
And
my
now you're,
body does
immune?
it doesn't work. Yeah.
No, I am telling you, y'all,
Oh.
if you drink too much before you go to bed, if you think you're gonna have the spins, or if you do have the spins, take 2 Advil. I take the coated ones, the ones that look like M&Ms because they taste better.
Those do taste really good.
I take 2 M&Ms. I take 2 Advils, okay? I take a shower. I lay in bed, but I don't lay all the way down. I stay elevated because if you lay all the way down, you're going to get the spins. But if you stay elevated, you'll fall asleep calmly. You'll wake up, and I wake up feeling fine. I am telling you, it works. Oh, and right after the shower, chug a whole bottle of water. Don't sip it. You have to chug the whole bottle of water, and then you jump into bed. And I'm telling you, I haven't had a hangover in a very long time because of that.
I have a hangover every freaking time I drink.
No, not me.
Because this is what I do.
Nothing, apparently.
Exactly. I possibly get Taco Bell. I order something.
Which helps. I think it helps.
And then I go to sleep. There are nights where I don't even shower. It's bad.
Well, I guess it depends. Like, I'll wash my face, but there are some nights where it's like, I can't.
But in the summer, I have to shower. If I don't shower before I go to sleep, bed sheets off immediately the next day because you're surrounded by a whole bunch of sweaty bodies. That's how you get sick.
Well, I don't really get sick, so. But my thing is, especially for me, is like, usually the nights that we go out, that day I put on like a bunch of self-tanner, so it'll be on for hours and hours and hours. And if I don't shower, it's still like on my skin. Dude, the next day.
People like come back from the bar with like orange shit on like their clothes.
No, the next day, I just like, I hate the way that I smell because if you wear self-tanner, like there is a smell to it. It doesn't smell bad, but there's just a smell. And
I know,
especially in the summer, like, oh my god, do you remember what for Barbie night and I wore those temporary tattoos? I wore temporary tattoos over my self-tanner. Bro, those tattoos came off, but the tan of them did not come off.
That was so funny.
Dude, that was bonkers, actually.
Well, a couple years ago, it was summer. We were downtown. I think I don't know who I was with, but my feet dirty. Black because I was wearing sandals.
Yeah.
I
do not wear sandals at the bar.
I came home, went to sleep because I didn't realize how dirty they were. Woke up the next day with black ass feet, and I was like,
what did I do?
have to take a shower.
You Snapchatted me the other day when you were having margaritas the other night. You woke up the next day and you said that you woke up something. Wearing your shoes, woke up by the side of your bed.
Oh, no.
My
garbage can was next to me.
Did you throw up?
I felt like I was going to because the room was spinning when I lay down. But here's the tea about that night, okay? I didn't eat anything all day. Jayla and I just got off of work. We went right to go get margs.
That's a good time, though.
It is.
When you don't eat all day, then you go out, like, immediately.
But, like, okay, I was like, okay, well, I need food so I don't get too fucked up because we got monster margaritas.
Girl.
I needed to... Have you...
They were on the list for
okay, they were
health code violations.
Who cares? Anyways,
it's good.
I don't care.
Everybody says it's good there.
But I got 2 tacos, okay? And they were kind of dry. My mouth was dry because I was drinking a frozen margarita. So I took this hot sauce. There was a red one, there was a green one. And I was like, well, red looks more like it would be like less hot. So
I'd go with green.
Well, I put it on there. And I put on both of them before trying it. My mouth was on fire. Jalen was like, I was wondering why you all of a sudden got silent because all of us were talking and all of a sudden you were just quiet for like 10 minutes. I was chugging my margarita. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was halfway through it.
How big is the monster margarita?
They barely made a dent in theirs because I was just chugging mine to cool my mouth off.
And at those restaurants too, I swear they don't serve water. So your only like option is alcohol.
Yeah, if you get water, it's like room temperature.
Like, but I do feel like at like Spanish restaurants, They are just like, what do you want to drink?
They're
and
just
they
like,
never serve you
you want a
water.
margarita?
Big mega monster.
Mega monster.
Mega monster margarita.
We're having a
Happy hour. Dude,
literally happy
Spanish-
hours like all day.
Spanish restaurant, I swear it is always happy hour.
It always so bad.
So how many of those did you have?
I just had one because it's that big that you
Oh.
only need one.
I want to have a corona-rita. Where
Those
you have the
so- those sound
margarita
good.
with the corona in it. We should go to our Blue Habanero. We love you.
Wait,
Blue Habanero, we should go there and get a corona-rita.
remember the one time that our little friend had one, and I think I took it from him.
Wait, a corona-rita or
During-
something else?
It was around Pride. No, it was a Corona.
Okay.
I started chugging it, and it came
Yeah.
right.
Bro,
Literally,
yeah.
I felt like a faucet. Like it all just like came right.
Wait, I think
back
that was
up
my
over me.
corona.
Was it yours? I thought.
Summer makes us unhinged. Like I feel like in the winter we play it like cute. Well, no, in the winter we still.
I'm kind of a hermit.
Well, I feel like January, February you are, but like December, like we went out. Like no,
Mhm.
like we slowed down in like November, but I feel like our peak moments are like June, July, August, September, October.
For sure. Well, because like also like January, when January begins, it's like frigid.
Mhm.
Like it's like ice cold outside.
Dude, I'm telling you, every January in Cleveland, it is always like there's a week where it's like, well, okay, the beginning of January is like fine. It's like okay, 30s, like 40s, whatever. And then like there's always a week in January where it's like -20.
Negative
The
20.
worst snowstorm
Yeah.
of all time. Record breaking. Every January it's like fucking record breaking. Like
Mhm.
snowstorms. And it's always like that third week in January. Always. Not to be like the Weather Channel, but so
Not
yeah.
to be
And then
like-
like so I feel like yeah, we are kind of like hermits like January and February. And then March we start to defrost.
because
like
it's,
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
May through October are like our months. November we slow down. December we start to slow
Yeah.
down. But your
Because
birthday.
Also, don't like April. It's always fucking raining. The weather in April is all
Raining,
over the place.
It is that is one thing I hate about like trying to like plan to go out sometimes in the summer is like you can't tell what the weather's gonna be.
I mean, if it's raining in the summer, I kind of like I don't care.
It's a-
because it'll probably feel good because I know I'm gonna get hot.
I don't know. Like that like especially me with like fake tan, that like fucks me
Oh.
up. Like it's summer to remember.
Let the summer games begin.
Last summer I took a Snapchat of Courtney and I. It was like I think it was like May.
That was so traumatic.
We were so and dude, it really
We
was
were at-
that
we were at-
summer.
Piano Brew.
So good. Yeah,
I
Brew, we
remember
love
that day, and
too.
you took a picture of our shots. We got green tea shots, I think.
I know, but we were there first.
Yeah.
And we looked actually crazy that day. We took
Did
a
we?
selfie that day. In the moment, we thought we looked good. But then in retrospect, again, I look back at like a year ago and we're like, no. But again, we went out to this brewery and it was May. And I don't know, we were like in like our gossipy, like mean girl era, which we're still
we
like
still
in.
were in that. So
It was like the beginning of that. And I took a picture of like us like cheering. And I put, let the summer games begin.
That was so dramatic.
I think that, and literally, the summer games did
the
kind of
summer
begin
games did begin.
because last summer was like kind of like there was a lot going on. I feel like last summer between like bars
Well,
and
like,
like
and this past summer, our whole friend group was single,
yeah.
which was really fun.
Uh,
So, who wants to be my summer fling?
I mean, we can set you up with somebody. Do you think you'll find a summer fling this summer?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm such a I want a boyfriend one day, and then I don't want one.
but
the
then
next
one
day.
approaches you and you're like, absolutely not,
yeah.
because they do one weird thing and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Mm. What commitments do you want to make this summer? What do you want to do this summer? I think I want to black out.
I think I'm gonna be sexy like I usually am, but like even more sexy that people can't even handle it, and that people are afraid of me because I'm so sexy.
Me when I lie.
Vote for me.
I feel like this summer I want to like explore more, like try
Hiking? Oh.
I don't know.
The way that my answer was so
So
innocent.
different.
Yours-
I don't know. Okay, so like last weekend I did like gummies for like the first time.
I said hiking. You said drugs. Like what?
I mean, explore. I mean, people do that. They hike and they do drugs. They do like
Psychedelics.
what is it?
Shrooms?
Mushrooms.
Yeah,
I don't think I would do mushrooms.
I would.
I mean, explains why you dress like this, but
Anyways,
but no. Last weekend I did gummies, and like my friend was like, "Oh yeah, they're a little bit stronger than what you've had before."
which is crazy.
And he didn't tell me until after the fact I already had one. My vision went out, my arms went numb, I dropped my phone, I couldn't find it because I lost my vision. At one point, for a whole 2 minutes, I was standing in the bar like this. I probably looked like those fucking people walking up and down Detroit. And I was like, I have to sit down. I got so hot.
I
Those
had
things-
one bad experience. 'Cause
when you were paranoid, right?
No, it was when I had a brownie and I kept eating it because I didn't feel it. And I was at a Red Robin and I was so out of it. I thought I was gonna die. I
Not a
was
Red
chugging water. I've never been back to one
Like,
since.
what did you like feel though?
I felt like I was gonna shit my pants. Actually,
Okay, that is true. So
I don't know why, but that's how I
it was
felt.
like a relaxer, and I kind of
I know. It helps.
I kind of was like kind of nice. Well, which that's what they say, like poppers are supposed to do, but like
Oh really?
yeah, they're supposed to like relax your body, but like that's like yeah, I felt like hot when I took that edible, like I felt hot and like everything was like relaxed. And I was like, and I started to get like anxiety, and I don't know if that's
Oh.
like paranoia. Or
Yeah,
something,
you were probably getting a little paranoid.
but like I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like
oh well, yeah, you're probably getting a panic attack.
yes, that's how I felt, and I like got scared.
probably should have given you a smaller amount.
Yeah, because I felt very anxious, and I was stressed.
Did
so
you wait? I forgot. Did you drink with it? Because usually,
Yeah.
if I drink with it, it helps.
I probably had like 5 drinks. I had 2 glasses of wine. I had a shot, and then
Honestly,
I had
you probably just had too much.
and then I had 2 more drinks.
You probably
Yeah.
too much of it up.
It was scary, but I would do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the summer of THC summer. I feel like that's something we need to address. A lot of people do ask me, they're like, so like, why is it called the bathroom gossip? And I'm just like, hey girl, like meet me in the bathroom in like 10
If
minutes.
you never gossiped in the bathroom with your friends
then
at
you're
a bar,
not friends.
yeah, then you're not friends.
You can't tell your friend like gossip at the bar. Like it's too loud, there's too much going on. You have to say, I have to go to the bathroom, which means one of 2 things.
Yeah.
You have to go to the bathroom or you have to tell them something.
It's always, will you go to the bathroom with me? Or can you come to the bathroom with me? I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
And
And
then
that's like
that's
very
what
the
you just
aesthetic.
hear.
And or it's like kind of like in class, like if you're in between periods and you like need to like meet your bestie in the bathroom to like talk about like why Sarah in front of you looked like shit.
Do you remember the one time when I told you that I was peeing in a bathroom stall and this really tall girl walked in and she looked over my stall while I was peeing?
Stalls in our high school.
They were so short.
They literally were probably like maybe like 3 feet
literally,
tall.
my face every time I'd stand up was like this.
Like
outside
that's
of it.
not right. Like why are they?
There
like that?
are some tall queens
But
and
I
kings.
do.
in
I feel like
school.
girls in the bathroom are like more social than guys are.
I guess. I mean, I never really talked to.
Yes, you do. Are you kidding me? I'm at the bar.
No,
I go.
I'm talking
no.
about. Well, I'm talking about like in high school. I wasn't like sociable in the bathroom because we
I
didn't have
know,
so
but
much
like I guess
time.
like I feel like just like in general, girls I feel like are more social in the bathroom.
I
than
will
guys
hang
are.
out in the bathroom. Like, Jalen.
I will hang out in the
I
bathroom.
will. That is one thing I will
Mark
do.
my words, I will hang out in the bathroom.
Jalen literally sent me a picture or showed me a picture the other day of me and her literally sitting on the floor and in the bathroom, like just sitting there, like hanging out at a
In
bar.
high school? Oh,
it was
at
at a bar. We were just sitting on the floor in there.
Do you remember during Pride, we went into it was so busy, so they had
Porter potties.
porta potty set up. And we were so drunk at Pride last summer.
You took a picture of me on the porta potty toilet. And after I put down
You were like,
paper,
Chris.
all I saw was a flash because you took a picture of me.
We like again porta potties. There's no light in there. The door closed. It was dark.
I
Me and
needed
Courtney
the
in the bathroom, and all she
flashlight.
sees is a light.
And
like my tan lines are so bad. Like
Bro,
my shorts
that's
line.
a whole episode about tan
That is
lines
a whole
and fake tans.
episode.
Guys, too, though. Guys are social. I am not social in the bathroom. I get nervous in the bathroom.
Why?
I just get like nervous. Like I have like you said that you have
Do
like
you ever look at like
no
what's going on next to you?
no. I literally am
Oh.
like
I would.
I am like so like in the zone when I'm in the bathroom. Like I try not to look at anybody. I try to just go for the nearest like stall. I cannot do a urinal. They stress me out. Like I want people to go to the bathroom. I will not be able to go to the
Oh.
bathroom. It's stressful.
I peed in a urinal once.
But like at bars, guys are like, yeah, bro, like da da da, like they're just so loud.
Talking about the game.
Talking about everything, and I'm just like, so to clarify any questions that people might have, that's the aesthetic. And no,
Yes.
I did say last episode that we're gonna be in the bathroom, but I just feel like it's.
My
I mean,
bathroom is not cute. Maybe if we. What if we take this on the road?
We're going to see the canceled podcast.
oh my god, I can't wait. Oh my god, what if we did
What
a podcast?
record there in the bathroom?
We'll be so hungover.
That's perfect.
I
think
know.
That would be
Well,
funny,
maybe
though.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
But
see.
well, I feel like this wraps up episode 3.
Yeah.
Wash your hands and
Dirty little hands and your dirty little toes.
and we'll see you next time.
Hey, love you.
Bye.